Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Kaplan and I am going to be talking about the design document I created throughout the Instructional Design and Development course that I took this summer. And I'm going to start by telling you the title of the instructional design is called Inspirational Artists. This learning unit is going to be held over the course of the school year, so 180 days. The students will build upon their knowledge of different cultures and backgrounds, art periods, artistic styles, and art mediums based upon the introduction of 10 focus artists. This will provide students with newfound inspiration and hopefully result in the development of their own unique artistic styles. The artists are listed below on this slide. There are 10 artists in total, so there will be 10 lessons that will be surrounded about these artists. The target audience for this design document is over 200 second grade students in a Title I school in New Jersey. The students are divided into 10 classes, each containing about 18 to 24 students per class, and the students partake in art class for one 40-minute class period each week. More than 50% of the students live below poverty level and receive free and reduced lunch, and student abilities range from below to above average, with most students in the middle range. The goal of the instruction is for students to learn about famous artists from various cultures and backgrounds who have developed their own artistic style and specialize in a wide array of art mediums. Students will learn how to construct their own artwork by exploring numerous mediums and artistic styles. The artwork that you see on this slide is actually an artwork by one of the focused artists that the students will learn about, and her name is Jen Stark. The key learning objectives for this design document are as follows. Students will be able to recognize and identify information relating to a specific artist by completing an augmented reality activity and Kahoot review game. Students will be able to develop a planning page containing a preliminary sketch of their final artwork or final project that was inspired by the focus artists. Students will be able to create an original final artwork using the focus artist as inspiration by utilizing one or more tab stations within the art classroom. So if you look on this slide, you will see numerous different artworks created by students that I had this school year. And I hope to just kind of revamp the unit that I used this year and utilize the instructional design document that I created through this course. The instructional activities are going to be incorporated into this design document. Each lesson in the unit will take place over the course of 1 month or 4 40-minute class periods. Each lesson will introduce a new artist and will contain the instructional activities listed below in order to establish a cohesive learning unit. As an outline for lesson number 1, the focus artist will be Antoni Gaudí, and there will be 7 different instructional activities that will take place. The first one is a KWL chart, or what the students know, what the students want to know, and then what the students will learn. The second activity is an animated video highlighting Antoni Gaudí on YouTube, and is considered the anticipatory set. The third is a cooperative learning scavenger hunt using augmented reality. The fourth is a whole class discussion and a Kahoot review game. 5 is artistic planning page where the students will brainstorm ideas. 6 are tab stations where the students will produce their final artwork. And the 7th activity is a gallery walk and self-reflection. I did mention that the students will be visiting tab stations, so just to inform you all, a tab stands for Teaching for Artistic Behavior, and it is a form of choice-based art. Within a tab art classroom, students are provided with a theme and then expected to draw inspiration from that theme to create their own original artwork. Various stations are set up around the room that allow students to experiment with different mediums, and the stations include painting, drawing, clay, collage, sculpture, and digital media. This method of teaching provides students with more creative freedom and actively engages the learner based upon interest and skill level. I have a picture of 3 of my tab stations pictured below. the drawing station, collage and sculpture stations, and the painting station. Through a learner evaluations, the instructor or myself will be able to assess what the students have learned, and formative and summative evaluations will take place in the form of a KWL chart, Kahoot review game, planning page, observations, feedback, anecdotal notes, a reflection rubric, and final artwork. Here are just some examples of those learner evaluation tools. There's the planning page, the checklist rubric, the Kahoot review game, and HP Reveal will be the app for augmented reality. As a evaluation of design, in order to ensure that the program or instruction itself is effective, formative and summative evaluation will occur. For formative evaluation, Guler's approach to formative evaluation, group processing, and then the Danielson framework for teaching will be utilized. And for the summative evaluation, Kirkpatrick's 4 levels of evaluation, and then again the Danielson framework will also be utilized. Here are the references, and I hope you enjoyed the summary of my instructional design document that I worked on very hard this summer.